Greetings nerdy list aficionados and welcome back to Top 10 Nerd. If you're gonna fight crime, you need an arsenal of some kind, be it your own fists of fury, or tech, or some kind of cosmic device that everyone wants, not just the heroes. However, some of these weapons, let's be frank, maybe they should be destroyed. Some from a well how am I supposed to commit crimes now perspective, and others because heroes have proven they just can't handle that much power. It is too much. I'm Sasha and these are the top 10 superhero weapons that need to be destroyed. Stop them. Villains unite. I mean, for the common good. Number 10. Batarangs. Now I know batarangs are Bruce's go-to signature item, and one that people don't make fun of when it comes to having the word bat in front of it. It's not bat shark repellent or the bat rope. But let's be real, the one part of Batman vs Superman BVS that was pretty accurate is how a batarang would damage you. You would be crippled or scarred pretty severely. Plus, does he go back and collect them all? Cause if not, they're just gonna be in the city. It isn't like Spider-Man's weapon which dissolves. These would be around and criminals would use them. In Shazam was shown that Freddy had one as a collectible, so kids playing with batarangs. Bruce did not think this through. They're sharp, pointy, taking eyes out. God, I want one. I wonder what they would be worth if you melted them down. I have too many plans. See, they need to be destroyed. Number 9. The Cosmic Treadmill. The Cosmic Treadmill first appeared in 1961 in The Flash 125 and was created so that Barry Allen could time travel. He would run on it really fast and generate a portal and get where he needed to go. It's how he met the Reverse Flash pre-Crisis. He lived in the 30th century with Iris pre-Crisis. This is Crisis on Infinite Earths. How is this a weapon, you may be asking? The Flash can alter the timeline at will with this thing. We all live at his mercy. What's changed? We don't know. We'll never know. Only the Flash knows. The Cosmic Treadmill would vanish for a bit, and the idea would be that the Flashes could just tap into the Speed Force directly and just run so fast they could change time without exercise equipment. But then Rebirth brought it back when Batman and Barry were investigating the button. What did they use to find the whole Dr. Manhattan connection? The Cosmic Treadmill. And look what a mess that storyline has turned into. Sure, we could blame the artist's delays, but that treadmill is shifty. Don't let heroes just have access to the time stream. It's dangerous. Number 8. Ant-Man suits. Shrinking is not something that everyone can handle. There's a mental component to changing size that is oftentimes flirted with but rarely examined. The Ant-Man suit is one of those devices that is, well, only as good as the person using it, and if they snap, you have a very dangerous person on your hands. We can also extend this over to DC with the Atom suit. Look what happened in Identity Crisis when Jean Lauren got her hands on one and ended up killing Sue Dibney, the wife of the Elongated Man. This was because she wanted her husband, or ex-husband, the Atom, back. Look at Eric O'Grady back over at Marvel. He stole an Ant-Man suit so he could creep on ladies in the shower. Look at Hank, who suffered a psychotic break and thought he was Yellow Jacket and then had all of these abilities. Also those weird panels where they used it in bed and that was a thing, size kink, it happened. It's just you really need to trust a person with a suit like this, and with so many other heroes, maybe okay, still useful, just be careful. Look out in the shower, they're out there. Number 7. The Phantom Zone Projector. This was a punishment device from Krypton. Criminals were sent to the Phantom Zone, a pocket universe created by Jor-El, Superman's father. The projector, which allowed the users to send people into this pocket space, has found its way to Superman. The people in the Phantom Zone can see the regular universe, but not interact with it. But they can still plan, looking at you, Zod. You can also send people there as a stasis thing to keep them alive, like what happened with Mon-El, but then you have to hang out with all the criminals too. Here's the thing, this is a lot of power, and Superman's Fortress of Solitude isn't the most secure. Lots of people know where it is, and this device has fallen into the wrong hands. Plus there's the whole moral and ethical question of using it. This is maybe a device that the DC universe could do without. Also in the modern era, it can tend to be a bit of a Deus Ex Phantom Zone, an easy solution for narrative awkwardness. Where was this person? Phantom Zone. Number 6. The Lasso of Truth. Wonder Woman's Lasso of Truth is an iconic part of her character, way more so than say her invisible jet. This weapon first appeared in Sensation Comics number 6 back in 1942, and this lasso compels the person who is trapped within its confines, or as it would later expand to just touching it, to tell the truth. Now this is useful, but depending upon your Wonder Woman depiction, it has been used as an instrument of torture. For example, in the now cult classic famous TV pilot for Wonder Woman, the series commissioned in 2011 that never went anywhere, wherein there is a particularly brutal Wonder Woman who tortures a criminal in the hospital, and then forces the truth out of him using her lasso. She also really snaps a guy's neck with it, so in character then. It's intense. Also, it's been shown to be dangerous if someone breaks free of the lasso. For example, in Superman Red Son, in this story she's involved in a relationship with Superman, and in a fight she gets tangled in it and he tells her to break free, and she does, but it breaks her spirit and damages her, aging her and rendering her unstable. This has so much potential to be abused, and I love Wonder Woman, but she goes hard. Pants to be darkened. Shout out to all the people who get that reference. Where are my people who love to watch failed pilots at? Number 5. The Eye of Agamotto. This first appeared in Strange Tales number 115 back in 1963. So the eye is presented to the Sorcerer Supreme, which most of the time means Doctor Strange, but that can mean whoever it is, so for example Loki or Doctor Doom. And this amulet has a lot of power. It's the eye that allows you to see through disguises, it can weaken demons, but here's the thing, it can also probe minds and create portals to other dimensions. That's a lot. And would we not be safer as a planet if we cut ourselves off from some of these mystical elements? We need a designated person to keep them at bay. That's a huge responsibility. Why must Earth be the epicenter for weirdness and darkness? There are so many other planets and dimensions out there. We will share. Sharing is caring. Number 4. Iron Man's sentient suit. There is a terrifying arc in the 1998 run of Iron Man that is often referenced in passing but not fully dived into. People are often like, oh, well his armor came to life and fell in love with him, haha. No, this was terrifying. His armor was an abusive boyfriend. It killed in his name. It killed Whiplash as he cried in the sky saying he just wanted to get his kid out of foster care. The armor felt that it was a better Iron Man than Tony ever had been because it was willing to go the extra mile. And it pulled the whole, if you don't like the way I am, then look in the mirror. It took Tony to an island and trapped him there, torturing him, trying to get them to re-merge, all while continuing duties as Iron Man. And people didn't connect the dots because this was the era when Tony still had a secret identity. Iron Man was supposedly his bodyguard. This armor killed itself when Tony started to suffer a massive heart attack. This saved him for reasons that were explained in later issues. But this armor was terrifying. No sentient armors for Tony. Number 3. The Cosmic Cube. Now the Cosmic Cube can be used by anyone, but really it should be used by no one. This cube, called the Tesseract in the MCU, can be used to alter reality. For years it was just kind of an item, it was floating around, but then Hydra Cap, its most infamous moment. This happened when the Red Skull, meddling with the cube, decided that Captain America had always been a Hydra agent, and the cube made it so and created a whole new reality. Anything reality altering should just be locked away and destroyed, because the temptation is there, someone is going to crack, and it's scarier if it's a hero, because then you get the whole, oh, this was for the greater good because I know what's best. Everybody, I'm a hero. Sit down, Reed. Number 2, the Infinity Gauntlet. Speaking of Reed, so in the comic verse, the Infinity Gauntlet can be wielded by anyone. But the thing is, it corrupts. That much power needs to not be wielded by one person. This was the mindset of the superhero team, the Illuminati, which decided to try and prevent crimes first, so kinda in the underbelly. They set out to gather all the gems for the gauntlet, which Reed just had as sketch. And he then attempted to wish it out of reality, but he couldn't because it needs to exist. So he gave a stone to each member of the Illuminati for safekeeping. Here's the thing, in their actions of hunting down these gems, it was a catalyst for the Skrull secret invasion, which was a huge disaster in the Marvel Universe. Heroes' quests to control this gauntlet have led to disaster, as have villains getting their hands on it. It's unfortunate that it has to exist, but maybe it could be sent to another dimension. It's been proven it doesn't work in other universes, such as when Darkseid from DC got his hands on it. He couldn't do anything because it had no power in the DC universe. And finally, in at number 1, the Ultimate Nullifier. This first appeared in Fantastic Four number 50 back in 1966. Johnny Storm took it from the home of Galactus, Eater of Worlds. It's a handheld device that didn't seem to do anything except freak out Galactus. Reed used it to threaten him and bargain with him to not eat the Earth. It is apparently the universe's most devastating weapon. It can destroy any target, but also the user if they're not concentrating enough. It can also destroy timelines or erase the entire multiverse, and Reed had it. It was just chilling in his basement, along with the portals to the negative zone. This is a dangerous item, and I'm convinced the only reason more people don't seek it out is because they don't know about it. Also, it's kind of narratively hard to write. No one should have this. It should be destroyed, and it can be, unlike the Gauntlet. I see you, Reed. Power move. Let me know any other superhero weapons or items that you think should be destroyed down below. I'm Sasha, and thanks so much for watching Top 10 Nerd. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell notifications so that you never miss a vid. See you guys again soon. Bye!